Good evening. So in today's class we'll be talking about sex determination in humans. Humans are sexually reproducing organisms. They reproduce by sexual reproduction, which requires gametes from two parents and fertilization. The gamete from the male or the father is the sperm. The gamete from the mother or the female is the egg. Now both the sperm and eggs are single cells, so they will contain chromosome. Each cell has a nucleus in which there is chromosome. How many chromosomes are there in sperm? Sperm and egg are gametes, they are haploid, so they will have 23 chromosomes each. 23 chromosomes, 23 chromosomes. Why don't they have 46 chromosomes? Because once they fuse to form the zygote, if the 23 make 46 and 46 would make 92. You need 92 chromosomes for survival or 46? We need 46. That's why the gametes have 23 each, so that the zygote gets 46. Okay. Now out of these 23 chromosomes, 22, that means 11 pairs, are called autosomes. Okay. Autosomes. Autosomes means they are chromosomes which will carry the genes. They are responsible for giving inheritance and genes. And one of the chromosome becomes the sex chromosome. Same here also. 22 autosomes, one sex chromosome is there. Now this sex chromosome in the case of the parent, father parent, is 50% it can be an X chromosome, capital X, or 50% it can be a capital Y. Alright, that means 50% of the sperms can carry capital X, 50% of the sperms can carry capital Y. In the case of the mother, the sex chromosome can only be X, so it is 100% that the mother will give the X chromosome only. Alright, now let us suppose that the X chromosome from the father has fused with the X chromosome of the mother. That means XX during sexual reproduction, X from here and X from here has come. So what will be the female? What will be the child having? X and X. XX will be the sex chromosome of the child, and XX gives you the female. That means the girl child. Fine. That means for the girl child, the father has to give the X chromosome, which is again by luck only. Which chromosome will fertilize the egg is by luck. It has a 50% chance. And the mother always will give X. Now the contrary case, let's take. The father has given the Y chromosome for sexual reproduction and the mother has given the X. So it forms XY. And XY will give you the male child or the boy child. So there is a 50% chance of getting the female or 50% chance of getting the male. And it completely depends upon the father. Okay, so the sperm or the father decides the sex of the unborn baby, not the mother. Clear? Because mother always will give X only. Alright, now one more thing which is important here. Let us talk about the chromosomes. The sperm and egg had 23 chromosomes each. So now this zygote which has been formed either with the XX sex chromosome or XY sex chromosome will have, these are zygotes. These zygotes will have 23 plus 23, that is 46 chromosomes, out of which 22 pairs, that means 44 chromosomes are autosomes. How? 22 plus 22, 44, 22 pairs. And one pair is the sex chromosome. Okay? Which if it's XX can be a girl. XX will lead to a girl and XY will lead to a boy. Autosomes are same. In case of girl or boy, autosomes are same. Okay? That means each human has 46 chromosomes and 23 pairs. That's why the human is called diploid, or we write it as 2N. Okay? And 22 pairs out of that means 44 out of the 46 chromosomes are autosomes, which are responsible for giving genes and inheritance. And one pair is the sex chromosome. If the sex chromosome is XX, the person is a girl. If the sex chromosome pair is X and Y, the person is a boy. And it is completely depending on the father and the sperm whether the person will be a boy or a girl. If the father gives a X chromosome, the person is a girl. If the father gives a Y chromosome, the person is a boy. Because the mother will always give a 100% surety of X chromosome. And now X and Y both are released into the female during fertilization. Now which will reach first depends upon how the sperms compete. There is mutual competition between the sperms for reaching, and it's completely a chance of luck. The probability of both the boy and girl is 1/2. So P of girl and P of boy is always 1/2, 50% chance is there. With this we close the class. Thank you.